Alright. Um, so, Derek, I will be asking you 12 questions, three of which were contributed by me, and the other nine contributed by my friends.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. Here are the questions. Well, first, introduce yourself. Like, name, where you're from, stuff like that.
Hi, my name's Derek E. I'm from Northville, Michigan, go to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor.
Alright, do you like me? Why or why not?
Paul, I love you, man. Well, you should know, 'cause since we study abroad together, or
En France.
en France,
Oh,
yeah,
oui.
and you just seem like an eccentric dude. You're super fun to hang out with. A lot of similarities. Apparently, I'm like your brother.
Like Peter, man.
Like Peter.
Every day.
Exactly. I don't know, we just sort of bonded over quirkiness. I agree with that. And food.
Oh,
And
yeah.
photography. I can't behind that.
Who are you? I guess other than your name, where you're from.
Who am I? That's such a tough question for a college student. Or actually, maybe not the case, because some people have it figured out. I'm prior to this, still trying to figure out club. I'm a highly motivated student. I care about my GPA, but I also want to care about, having a balanced, rounded out life. Not only healthy in mind, healthy in body. Also have that creative outlet. I want to, like you, get into photography. Just trying to sink some more hours into it, but yeah, who am I? Well, if I would like to say, I'd like to say I'm pretty balanced right now, and, just trying to have a good time.
True that. Alright. What do you want the world to know about you?
Aw, man. That's a pretty narcissistic question. Yo, wait, is this about your friends now?
Yeah,
Oh.
these three are from Larry. I don't know.
Okay,
I wasn't part of
okay.
this. Yeah, a few Larry.
Okay, what do I want the world to know about me?
You're single and ready to mingle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Hell yeah. Nah. Nah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like that type of guy that's seeking for attention. I guess what I want the world to know me for is, I guess, as a friend to anyone, just open, amiable guy.
Alright.
Yeah, just down to talk, down to hang out. I want to be the guy that's like not afraid to try new things, who's just ready opened up to anyone, or, try new experiences, live a colorful life.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, skipping cheese for now. These are my questions.
Cheese.
How did we meet?
How did we meet?
Yeah. I guess you already sort of said.
Yeah, we already met over study abroad, but if you want to be specific at like that, the first one was first conference with all the other students.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
yeah,
were in
that
the
was
same
super
group.
awkward. Yeah,
that
we were
was-
in this.
It's pretty weird.
It's pretty weird. But then when we got to the airport, when we locked eyes, I just knew it's like, this is gonna be my buddy. He's my buddy now.
Alright, what's your favorite food?
Mapo tofu.
Mapo tofu.
Yeah. Do you not know what it is?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, buddy.
What is that?
It's like, I'm gonna do it injustice because, I don't know the names, but I'm not like cooking. I'm not very well adept at cooking, but it's just, think about tofu, but like it's cubed. Well, I usually make it cubed,
Okay.
and it's like it's soft. It's not like it's not that hard firm tofu with like that brown. Sometimes it's brown. No, it's white. It's soft, and usually you can have it with meats. You don't need to have it, but it has this like one like red spicy sauce, and it goes so well with rice. Holy shit, yo! For those of you who are watching it, you know what I'm talking about if I say mapo tofu, but I'm pretty sure you're all like so angry at me for like messing it up. It is really good. If you know what it is, I'm sure you love it too. Low key.
Alright, what makes a polar bear's dream come true?
What makes a polar bear's dream come true?
Yep.
I don't know. It implies me knowing what the dream is.
Well, that's up to you. It's interpretation.
Yeah. Come true. I don't know. Probably a livable environment not having its home melt away. That's one. I'm not afraid to say climate change is real. Global warming is real. So
Okay.
let's take care of our polar bears.
All right. Why did you pick the University of Michigan?
I picked the University of Michigan close to home, and I wanted to do engineering. Seems ideal. I mean, like, they have pretty strong program, and especially IOE, which industrial and operations engineering, which is what I'm looking towards into. Also is pretty. I think you and I both know, like, career fair where we have so much alumni connections and recruiters from a bunch of, so on a professional development side it's like pretty much ideal, but I think it's just really well-rounded. It's has probably, in my opinion, one of the like strongest school spirit. Every oh yeah
Yeah, we're number 2 now.
oh baby
Because Ohio State lost.
oh my god, yeah, I remember. I remember seeing on that, and apparently it was a really good week for Michigan. Like,
Yeah.
MSU lost, OSU lost, we won, and then
we're
the Lions
just-
won twice for some fucking reason. What the hell? I mean, like,
That never happens.
that's rare. And then the Red Wings won too. I don't wonder. Could we, yeah.
Go Blue. What is your proudest moment?
My proudest moment. I hope more to come, because really sad. My proudest moment was, I guess my proudest moment is, just pushing myself to do a study abroad program.
True.
Because,
Was
I
it
mean,
worth?
oh yeah, oh man, it was worth.
Just for
like,
the ramen.
oh yeah, go to Katori Ramen if y'all find yourself in
If you're ever
Paris.
go
Yeah,
to
Katori Ramen.
Get extra noodles, even though you won't be able to
Extra
finish.
grease.
Get extra fat. Oh my.
Oh, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna eat it, and you're like, wow, this is so heavy. It's like, I don't think I can finish it. But then, when you leave that restaurant,
It's
when
gonna
you
haunt your
leave,
dreams.
when you go back to the old US of A, you're gonna think about Katari Ramen, and you're gonna think, I messed up.
I need those 2 bites.
I
again.
need it again. Like, that's what Paul and I are feeling right now. Katari Ramen withdrawal. Holy crap.
Alright, what is one activity you cannot live without?
Besides the obvious.
Besides the obvious.
You're drinking water and breathing, right?
Those are
Yeah.
actually specifically barred out.
Oh, really?
In parentheses, barring breathing, eating, etc. Well, I guess drinking isn't, but...
Okay, one thing I can't live without. Socializing, probably. You just go insane if you're by yourself too long, in my opinion. I mean, like, even, it doesn't have to be like hangout or like partying, it's just like other people interacting in your life. I don't know, maybe that says something about me. Like, I'm not comfortable with just being by myself. I don't know.
Alright, what is your favorite body part?
Like limb, or can we just?
In general.
I guess my arms, because you need it to do stuff.
Horsecock.
No, we ain't telling them about that.
Okay.
No. But
Your arms, okay.
yeah, I was about to say, like, if you want to like go facial features, because like, not only in a narcissistic sense, but I really like my eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Even although it's like,
So a girl with eyebrows on fleek.
no, it's, well, my eyebrow story is a little different in that, like, when I was a kid, I always grew out my hair so like long enough, like almost bowl cut, where I'd cover up my eyebrows, because I don't know, it's kind of embarrassed, like, aesthetically, like my eyebrows are kind of big, kind of, or bushy.
But you love them now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, grew up, I got a shortcut, so I saw my eyebrows more. I'm like, actually, they're not too bad. Also, I kind of like how they curl up. Yeah. So.
Alright, the next question is technically, thank you Matthew Chi for a social security number, but we're going to skip that. Andrew, what is the name of your first pet?
Appa.
Appa.
I think I told you.
Oh, he's your first one?
Yeah, he's my first pet. Appa.
I guess on the subject of security questions, what is the name of your first grade teacher?
I don't know her first name, but she used to be Mrs. Ferguson. Now she's Mrs. Keebler. So. Nice.
Alright, one more question. It's technically what's your mom's maiden name, but I'm gonna skip that one. Sorry, Chi. Last question is, what is your favorite interview question?
Now you can go different ways about this. You can be a little technical. You can get a little deep.
So what do you want? What's your favorite one?
Do you think people are born into this world selfish? Why or why not?
An interview question?
Yeah, that's no.
Oh
like
my
yeah,
lord.
I mean like for a behavioral one, like it just tells you a lot about the person. You know, like
Yeah.
it can tell you like if you think about. I think most of the time, or I'd like to believe, people would say yes, but then no. Yes, because in the logical sense, because like everyone, I mean, I think people would say yes in the logical sense of, okay, we're born and we need to survive. So like you need some sort of, degree of selfishness. Maybe not like the selfishness we use in generally, like, oh, you're selfish. Well, then obviously that means we're insulting a person. But maybe not selfish in the derogatory sense, selfish as in like you look out for yourself before others. And I think there's some valid argument to say, of course, you need to do it to survive. There's just that drive to. But to say, I'd like, when I ask this question, I like to hear me personally, I like to hear people say, yes, selfish, that's true, but that doesn't mean like we grew up being selfish always. That we grew up being selfless. And you ask yourself, well, how does that come about? And that's the question I like to hear, because it can go either two ways. Well, it can go more than two ways, but how I think about it is two ways. Like one way is we are conditioned just outside, from education or who we grow up with, outside conditioning to be more selfless, to learn about, sharing is caring, golden rule, all that, all that general stuff. I mean, I'm playing it down a bit, but I think it's pretty cool to know that if we are born selfish, that means human society is pretty cool that we teach each other to be selfless. But that also kind of almost implies that there's also some sort of inherent selflessness about us as well. And that's pretty cool to think about too, in my opinion. I guess that would be the second way to say that, like, yeah, we're selfish, but we also have some inherently selfless qualities. Like, one I like to cite is, at least when I'm growing up, sometimes if you're just having a normal day and someone around you, just a huge happy crowd, or like you see some little kid playing and they're like just having a blast. And I mean, your day, like physically probably hasn't changed, but you also feel happy too. And again, it's a little feeling, but at least to me when I think about it a lot, that's pretty interesting about humans. We feel happy for other people being happy. It sounds, maybe it does really sound normal. It sounds crazy to question it, but like, that's pretty cool. I feel like that says something about us. We enjoy other people enjoying themselves. Yeah.
True that. That's deep. Do you ask that to the Theatop people?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But don't say, cut that part out.
I mean, yeah, I'll cut it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they're not gonna watch this.
Of course.
0% chance they'll watch this.
I
might not cut it out just because I'm too lazy to cut.
but
Yeah.
I mean, funnily enough, it's and not necessarily one of the brothers asking me, but like
Yeah.
I got that question. I thought it was pretty cool.
True that.
It can, I don't know, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Some people just say like yes and then move on, and they're like,
True.
it's, you try to get a question where people, I mean, another question I've heard that it's good, I think only because it stumped me, is that, I'm pretty sure you heard this too, do you believe in a soul? And then that goes into all sorts of territory, because then you have to ask like, okay, what is a soul? Is a soul like something purely spiritual?
Mm-hmm.
Or like does spiritual, what does that imply to you? What does that mean to you? And then you can even go like, do animals have a soul? Or like, does anything with a conscience has a soul? Or do you think it's like not soul but just has a conscience? And I don't know. At the end of the day, like when I try to answer those questions, it's like, man, I'd rather dodge the entire question and be mean about that and just say I think we're all very self-deterministic. Pilots, from a quote, Sweet Life in Zack and Cody, pilots of our own life. something like that.
Alright, well, this has been Derek Yee.
Alright, thanks for having me, Paul.
Of course.
Peace.